very proud of this new partnership that we are entering into with Centlube, which is a very capable company. And I think by combining the strength of ExxonMobil and Centlube, we can make a difference and win in the marketplace.
I think what it means for the customers is that we're out there and we've got a presence, and we're trying to reconnect with customers that were once lost to how mobile was positioned before. Now that there's a direct route to market, customers have a channel to connect to us to offer them all the products that are on offer from mobile.
Welcome everybody, my name is Grant Hinkley, I'm representing Centlube. I'd like to thank you for all making the time out to come and spend some time with us this morning to listen to some well-respected people within ExxonMobil. I'd like to introduce Paul Mansour, our Group CEO, who will be doing a brief introduction on the NX Group.
So my name is Paul Mansour. As Grant had said, I'm the CEO of a company called NX. We're a company that's listed on the JSE. Our market cap is around about R1 billion. We are the shareholders of Centlube, and we're energy focused. We represent companies like John Deere and Mitsubishi in South Africa. On the fuel and lube side, Centlube we acquired around about 6 months ago, and that's going to be our platform to build that business.
Centlube started out as a family business just over 25 years ago. We were awarded the distribution rights for mobile in January this year, and it's our duty and responsibility to make sure that we can take the mobile brand to new heights and reposition it back in South Africa as a stalwart as it once was.
Our business is founded on integrity and trust. Trust with our customers, trust with our business partners. And that's why we selected Centlube as a business partner in South Africa. I think ExxonMobil has a strong commitment to its distributor network around the world, and we always carefully select our distributors, the people that we want to do business with. I'm delighted to introduce now Gilles, our global expert in energy efficiency and industrial lubricants.
And I will insist on this slide because for me it's maybe the most important of my presentation. Very important is that measurement gives access to knowledge. I give you an example. If you measure the kilowatt absorbed by an engine driving a compressor, for example, but if you do not concurrently measure the flow rate of the compressor, the kilowatt measured are only an indicator, because suppose that the flow rate of your compressor is decreasing, your kilowatt measured means nothing, it's just an indicator. Okay, so in a nutshell, on where lubricant is a key parameter, lubricant play this role in productivity. In terms of environmental care, it's about extended oil life. So that means that we optimize the use of lubricant, so we have less of waste of lubricant. And also another point about safety, which is not always captured by the industry, is that by minimizing the intervention on the units, we minimize the exposition of workers at risk. We'll minimize the risk of accident in a process, which is something also important. I will be more than pleased, even after the session, to clarify any point you have.
If you change from a mineral system to a synthetic system, what is the flushing requirement to ensure you get all the benefits from the oil?
The rule is that we always flush with the product to be used afterwards, so that we progressively eliminate the non-compatible product in the worst scenario.
The lubricant helps because they avoid the frictions, because we need to understand the principle of energy conservation, that we have a process between the heat and the useful mechanical energy. So each time we transfer the energy into heat, it's a waste of energy. So we rather play by improving the friction to ensure that we can provide instead much more useful mechanical power for application on customers.
For me, it's easy and stuff. It's experience, it's service and customer care. We're working now for 2 years with Centlube, and it's just easy. Everything is running smoothly.
Centlube, they have a good understanding of the South African market, and hence, that was the reason why we partnered with the Centlube. So you have that international exposure, you have the international knowledge and expertise share. So Centlube can be productive and proactive within the South African context.